Right, good morning. It's welcome to 2020. You join me back down on the Hampshire Avon. I'm here for the day, hunting down roach and dace, preferably. I've got a list of specimen fish I'm hunting this year. I'll tell you about that later. I'm up here hoping for a dace, if I'm honest, because I don't think I'm going to catch a chub that I'm after or the roach that I'm after up here. There is an outside chance of the dace though, and that's it really. It's just going to be a nice day's fishing. I've had a couple of trout already, fishing breadflake on the float. That's it really, update done. I'm going to have to re-rig because I've just put it over into the reeds, and we'll go from there. I'll speak to you more in a bit. Today's actually been a really nice day. I've been sat in this swim now for 3.5 hours, and I've had a chub, loads of dace, loads of roach. It's been really nice. I'll sort out my catch shot in a minute. All on bread punch on the float. I've tried the tip, that hasn't worked, but with it getting dark in the next hour or so, I'm going to be putting on a big bit of bread, chucking that out and see what happens. But yeah, happy days, happy new year, and I'll update you more hopefully at the weekend where I'll go somewhere good. Right, ciao for now before I get attacked by another dog. Right, good morning. It's 2 o'clock on Saturday morning, and I've just had this little beauty wake me up from my slumber. I'm down on the roach pond. So far this is fish number 3. I've had a rudd, an eel and this. None of which is what I'm after. I've got another few hours, and hopefully my fortune will change before I have to leave later on. I'll show you if it does. Tap my branches. Right, good morning. This is the grand sum of the efforts for last night, apart from my little tench I had as well, and my eel and my rudd. I lost 2 fish as well, so in all it's not been a bad night. It could have been a lot better. This comes in at £1.3, and it just needs to grow by about 3 times for me to be really happy. But yeah, happy days. I caught fish, I haven't blanked. I'm going to be packing up in the next couple of hours, so you might not see a lot more. Anyway, right, that's me until probably next week. See you then. Right, good morning. It's just 8 o'clock in the morning, and last night nothing happened apart from the water level dropped about 2 inches. Last night when I turned up, the front of my pod there was underwater, by about an inch in fact. I think it was about halfway up the flaming, yeah, it was about halfway up the little peg there. So yeah, that's been one plus. Anyway, like I say, it's 8 o'clock, nothing's happened, so I'm going to be off in a couple of hours. Even though the weather looks really good for it, it's going to be getting wet later, so it just saves having to pack away all my kit wet. And yeah, I shall see you on Wednesday, probably be on a river somewhere, and if I don't see you then, I'll see you on Friday. Right, good evening. It's Friday night. To join me back down on the big roach pond. Yeah, I've been here since, I think it was about 3 o'clock I got down here. It's just gone 5 now, I think, and it's cold already. I can see my huff. It's gonna be a very cold night. I'm wearing all my warm kit already. But yeah, I've seen a few fish roll in, put a bit of bait in, got 2 maggot feeders out over the top. We'll see how it goes. Right, my arm's getting tired now because I did loads of kettlebells last night. So I'm going to put the camera away for a little while, unless I get something to take photos of. Fingers crossed, eh? Okay, fruits of tonight, £1.14. Got another 3 in the net, but they're all smaller. Right, so it hasn't been a bad night. I've had 3 small roach and 1 which is just shy of 2 in the end. So not too bad. It's coming up on 9 now, and I'm off because it's cold. Right, I will see you next week somewhere. Right, good morning. You join me today. I'm down on the Nadder, down in Salisbury, hence Salisbury Cathedral out in the background. I'm on a swim that I've heard rumours of chub and roach coming off in recent matches. So I've managed to sneak down here on a Friday morning. It is now 9:15 and I've got a £3 chub and a £1 roach in the net. I've been fishing for about an hour. I'm fishing the crow quill on a new rod, which is a Cadence number 2 15-footer. It's very, very nice. And yeah, this week I've been on the Kennet and Avon Canal where I fished a match with the Army Angling Federation. If you haven't seen the blog already, I'm going to ping a link to it about there. Yeah, I had a nice day down there, catching mostly on bread punch again, which is what I'm doing on here. And yeah, that's it really. It's winter fishing bread punch everywhere. Tomorrow I'm off to a different stretch to try and catch some bigger chub, but we'll cover that tomorrow. Okay, there's the chub. He's £3.1. Here's my biggest Avon roach for a long time. £1 4 ounce. Thank you very much. Looks pucker as well. Right, good morning. Another stretch of the Hampshire Avon, another £3 chub. As you can see over my shoulder, it's a little bit quicker here than where I was yesterday, but this was first cast. Okay, so it's 5 or 6 minutes later. I've just spoken to my mate Dave on the phone. £4 tube as soon as the rig went back in. I think today's going to be another good day. Certainly making up for going over my wellies earlier. Right, it's time for a quick bit of an update for you. I've changed stretch. I'm a bit further downstream by a couple of miles, and I've been here for a few hours fishing with the float. It's not been going too well. There's fewer fish down here, but they may be bigger. However, it's got to a point now that I'm going shit bust, pardon my French. I'm going cheese paste on the tip, and I'm going to be bouncing between little slacks like that one over my shoulder. There's one just there, there's one just behind us, and there's 3 slacks. So I'm going to be just a rod, a landing net, and a bit of cheese paste in my pocket, and I'm going to see what I can do. So you may not see anything. If not, this will be the last part of the vlog. Today has been immense. I've had those 4 chub really quickly. I've then lost 3, and then I've had to move stretch because of certain reasons. But yeah, it's been a really good day, and yeah, hopefully more of it to come. I'll post up a picture around about here of my fish list for 2020, but what I'm hunting for today right now is a £6 chub, so wish me luck. I don't think it's happening, but you never know. Right, I'll speak to you hopefully later. If not, I will see you in the next vlog. Ciao for now. Dodgy camera work time, but there we go, £3 chub, taken on cheese paste. Go on, there you go. There you go. There she goes. Nice.